Hi, my dear over 50s. Please do yourself a favour and spend the next 25 minutes doing this video along with me. Not just watching, doing it, because it's your body, and I want and you want your body to last a long time in good health. So we're going to work on stimulating blood flow, cardiovascular system, very important. We're going to work on stimulating the immune system, so bone density, also stimulating thymus gland, an old yoga technique. And we're going to work on strength, very, very important, and flexibility, very important, relaxation, incredibly important, calm mind, feeling your best. The older you get, the more you need to put the work in. Let's start stimulating blood flow to start with. You can either walk on the spot, march, or even jog or run if you like. All the options are there. Remember, the most important thing is to get it right for what you need today. Over-exercising, doing too much is actually not good for your energy, your health, your immune system. The right amount, and you're enjoying it, is very important. Something you look forward to. Now make sure you're not looking down, because that's going to speed up aging and shallower breathing, and also blocking the lymph as well as the blood flow. So keep your chest lifted, and when you know what you're doing, don't look at the screen. Look outside at a plant or the horizon or a cloud. And this is really getting that blood moving, particularly to your brain, because your brain is actually, it's only 2% of your body weight, but it needs 20% of your blood oxygen. So it's very oxygen hungry, and it's the key to brain health really, is keep that blood moving. And throughout the day, the older you get, the more you need to stimulate blood flow. Now a bit faster for the last 20 seconds. If you feel it's safe, you can run. Keep your chest lifted. Keep your head on top of your spine. Try to keep the weight equal on the right and left. So working on good technique. About 10 more counts. Get that heart. Strengthen your heart. It's very important. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I was looking out the window then at the forest actually here in Margaret River. So feel your heart rate up and do that throughout the day or every day. Make sure, find some hills, get outside, do some videos. Okay, so the next one is also stimulating blood flow as well as working on ankle flexibility and strength. We know how important the ankles are, so that when we're really old, we can walk freely. If we work on our body, we'll be in our 90s and walking freely. Not like this, but like this. Okay, so we're going to go inhale, bend the knees. Don't let them pull in or out too much. And then exhale, heels up. Strong ankles, working on ankle strength. Inhale, lengthening your ankles, your calf muscle, your Achilles. Exhale, strengthening. Now, when you know what you're doing, don't look at the screen. Look out a window, look into the distance. It's better for your brain. Now, when your arms pull back, don't let the shoulders pull up. Pull the tops of the shoulders down away from your ears. Inhale. And also, if you feel it's okay for your shoulders and neck, you can raise your arms up higher on the inhale, but some people with a tricky neck or shoulder, that can aggravate. So we're not here to aggravate tension, we're trying to free it up. So get to know this exercise and just use it in your life. It's such a good one, this one. Simulating walking, but it's a bit more traumatic in the ankles than walking. The calf muscle contracting, calf muscle lengthening, blood pumping a bit. Okay, the next one is for bone density. So a little jump. If you don't want to jump and if you feel it's unsafe, then you can stomp to put a stimulus through your bones. But jumping a little bit and skipping and maybe a little bit of hopping on one leg, and that'll provide extra stimulus. And a lot of people have lower bone density in one hip, so you can do a bit extra on that side. Now, remember, the immune system actually starts in the bone marrow. White blood cells are created in the bone marrow. So stimulating our bones, keeping our body fit, keeping our body strong, keeping our mind calm. We can't do much more than that. Healthy diet, friends and family and love. You can't do anything more than that. Oh, not drinking too much alcohol. That's a tough one. So jumping, skipping, hopping. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's cardiovascular as well. The next one is a strange old yoga exercise for stimulating the thymus gland. So tapping on your breastbone. Oh, the neighbours have got the lawnmower out. I might have to shut the windows. No, it's okay. I'm just going to carry on and make the video. So tapping on your breastbone. Hopefully it's not. This is life. This is life. Neighbours are starting the lawn mowing just when I'm doing my YouTube video. So behind this breastbone is the thymus gland, which is involved with maturing T killer cells, which as we get older we don't have as many of, and the thymus gland, like everything, gets a bit sluggish, so it needs extra stimulation. This is an old yoga one. So tapping your breastbone, obviously good health and immune system is more than just doing this. It's a whole lot of things: the diet, relationships, genetics, fitness, strength. Age is a big factor. The older you get, the more you need to work on your body. Okay, so you can do that easily whenever you like. I don't know. Actually, just feel into it. You can actually feel the echo of the practice there. There's something in it. Everything the yogis say is start to be proven by medical science, neuroscience. There's a lot of gold in there. So good posture most of the time. Don't do this because that's speeding up aging. Lift that chest, get your heavy head in the right place. Be grateful for your body. You're not going to be younger than you are right now, today. Enjoy your body today. When you're 90, you look back to when you're 70 and go, oh, I was so young. I can't believe I thought I was old when I was 70. Okay, so I'm going to go down to the floor and do a little bit of core strength and then some flexibility work. So coming down. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of strengthening our arms, our chest and our belly. And we're just doing a little bit. I hope you do more than a little bit. I hope you're doing all my videos, not just the easy, relaxing ones, the strengthening ones, or you're going to a class. So starting with elbow plank for chest and arms. So parallel, make a fist, squeeze your belly, have someone check your alignment, and we'll just hold this. And if you're new to it, put the knees down, make it a bit easier. Squeeze the belly. I'm not really teaching technique today, so I hope you do have good technique, because otherwise you can strain your neck or shoulders. If you find it's easy, you can add resistance by trying to drag hands towards feet, feet towards hands. There's so much more contraction there. And so if you're shaking already, then you know actually you could work on this. Not too much so you get sore shoulders, just enough that you keep everything strong. Use it or lose it, everyone. Use it or lose it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand on your knees, which is actually good for your knee joint stability and bone stimulus. And we're doing elbows in back pockets, which is, I think, one of the most important exercises for preventing the rounded posture. It's sometimes called W arms. So elbows, put your elbows in your back pockets, pause, release. If you're doing my videos regularly, and a variety of them, you'll be quite familiar with this. And so sometimes I teach a bit more of the technique. I'm not going too much into technique, but make sure you're not doing that like that. So you keep lower ribs in, chin tuck, and you pull the tops of the shoulders down and back. Get really in tune with these muscles here, these middle trapezius, middle thoracic. Make them really, really, really strong, and never, ever, ever stop working on these muscles. It's so important, because if you don't, you're kind of going in that direction. Tight here, aging, accelerating. So don't let that happen to you. Keep doing this. Keep doing this. Weave it into your day. Don't overdo it so you get a stiff middle back. Just do enough. Take responsibility for your own body. To make it harder, if you have a stronger back, you can do it like this. Make sure you look at my bone density video. Squeeze your belly to help your lower back. Elbows in back pockets. Okay, good. We're going to do our belly, our flexors. Keep your belly strong, but actually the back strengthening one we just did is actually more important. But of course, we all want a strong belly. Not too much fat there. Okay, so let's do inhale, legs down, exhale, legs up. You might even lift your hips up if you're really strong. Don't strain your back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Keep going. I'm going to close my window because of the lawnmower. You probably can't hear it too much. Keep going. Keep your core switched on. Keeping it real here. No editing. Keep the camera rolling. So squeeze that belly. Don't strain your back. You've got to take responsibility. Enough, but not too much. You don't need to do it every day, and you don't always do the same exercises over and over. I know some people do. They find their favourite video and they do it over and over. Your bones will miss out, your brain, your muscles. Keep stimulating your body and your brain in lots of different ways, a variety of different exercises. And if you're into YouTube different videos, I've got over 70 now. And of course, there's lots of other people out there that you'll find that you like the way they do it. Okay, windscreen wiper. So I did a little work on cardiovascular. We've done a little work on bone density. We didn't work on balance, but I hope you are working on balance. We're getting a lot of that in other videos. Very, very important. Work a little bit on strength. Now we've got a little bit on flexibility. And the best thing about holding a stretch is it puts your system into quite a relaxed state. And that is one of the best things ever for health, anti-aging medicine, immune system. So let's hug our knees in. Okay, we're going to roll onto our belly and stretch our belly in Sphinx pose. Pull hands towards hips, hips towards hands. Lift the chest. Try to not always bend into the same parts of your spine. So try to get into the middle back a bit more, because that's where it gets really stiff. So we don't want our lower back to flatten out. So we do want to bend into our lower back and keep that natural inward curve. And we don't want our upper back to get excessively rounded. So we want to really pull in to that thoracic here. And then we don't want our neck to get flat. We want to maintain natural inward curve. So our discs, we're slowing down degenerative changes. This is such a good pose because it counteracts too much sitting in the spine. And if you're very flexible, you can do cobra, and it might be okay for your back. And some people need to be careful of their backs with this, so just do a little bit of a gentle extension like I am there. So you can always adjust. Advanced yoga is getting it right for your body. It's not trying to do what I'm doing or somebody else. Everybody's got different bodies, different spines, different flexibility, different ages, blah, blah, blah. Get it right for you. Okay, good. The next one is roll onto your back, and this is really good at the wall. And we're going to do an abductor, and it's also a lower back release. So see what I'm doing here? I'm stretching my outer hip, and it is good for your lower back. If you're quite flexible, and maybe you've done a lot of yoga or you're naturally flexible, you can actually do crossed legs and stretching forward. That's just another option that might be good for your body. And just hold this stretch. As you hold the stretch, focusing into your body, breathing in, steadily in through your nose, nice soft face and belly, and out through your nose. When you breathe out, try to get a bit more stretch. And one more breath in and out. If you're sitting, grip your core to sit up. If you're at the wall, just straighten out your legs. Or if you're sitting, straighten out your legs, squeeze around your knee joint, stabilizing action. And then swapping. So some of you are at the wall like this. And some of you are sitting with your other leg up or in front. And try to feel that outer hip stretch, abductors. And it's good for your lower back, preventing stiffness there. So breathing in and out through your nose as steadily and consciously as you can, with a nice relaxed belly for the inhale, and face and jaw and tongue and throat. And on the exhale, you're trying to stretch a bit further. Make every breath count. One more breath in and out. If you're sitting, grip your core to safely bring your lower back up. Straighten out your legs, or at the wall or in the middle of the room. Actually, if you're in the middle, we're going to go over to the wall for the next exercise. And grab a pillow or 2 or 3 pillows or a yoga bolster or a yoga block. And hopefully you know how to do this, and it's in quite a lot of my videos, but you turn side on like this, you roll, and then you push in the pillows or the bolster or the block. So you're a little bit inverted now, and your legs are in the air and straight. Now we'll hold this for a few minutes, and we're just going to focus on our breath, natural, in and out through the nose. So let's give our mind a break from maybe you're obsessing, maybe you're worrying, maybe you're ruminating, maybe you're organising, planning, constantly thinking. So let's try to just do good things for our mind and our brain and our whole body by just feeling our body breathing in and out. Face soft, eyes heavy and steady, jaw and tongue and throat. Just scanning, everything as relaxed as you can get it. You don't need to be good at anything to get the benefits. In yoga, you're just doing your best, accepting how you are, accepting whatever's happening in your life and in the world, practicing acceptance. Sort of being kind to yourself, just accepting, allowing how you are. A little bit more letting go in the face, jaw and tongue. You can always let go more in all the little muscles, the throat. If you're really stressed and your breath is a bit jagged and shallow and you have control, just slow it down, quieten it down, calm it down. Otherwise, just let it be. If you're quite relaxed, just let it be. If we can have a slower breath, quiet, calm, steady. The yogis say it's slowing down aging. You will live longer. You'll be healthier for longer. We all want that. So, and what the yogis say is pretty much all correct. There's so much deep wisdom. Let's get a bit of it into our life. We just want to be healthy and happy and have a good immune system. Lowering stress is one of the best things ever for your immune system. Staying fit and strong, of course. Having good relationships and a healthy diet. Social connections. But if you get really stressed, that can deplete your immune system. If you're really, really stressed, your immune system actually can shut down. So let's do one more exercise. It's a visualization. We're going to sit for this one. If you've got a sore back, you can lie down. You can sit on a chair, you can sit on the floor. I'm sitting on my bolster. Try to have a straight spine. Try to get your head in the right place. Feel your breath. If your breath is just quite calm and quiet, in and out through the nose, just leave it. Try about 5 counts in, 5 counts out. It might be naturally doing that. It's quite a good rhythm, quite meditative, quite balanced. Be about 6 breaths per minute, very relaxed pattern. Now I want you to visualise you feel a bit sick and you think, I better get tested for COVID. And you get a positive test. You have COVID-19 virus. You've just been told, so you're visualising, I've got COVID. Maybe you've already had it and you're getting another variant. So how's your reaction? How are you going to react to that news? Are you going to go into a bit fear and panic? Oh my God, I might die. It's very unlikely you'll die. Most people, the vast majority, is very rare. Very, very rare. So I want you to visualise, you get that news, you have COVID-19. Maybe you just think, accept, okay? I've been doing the right things. I know my new immune system can handle it. You've been eating healthily, you've been working on your fitness, you've been working on meditation, you've been working on sleep, getting enough sleep, good relationships, social connections. And your immune system will do its job well. You'll just stay relaxed. You'll take extra vitamins, extra good diet, rest, extra care. You won't do hard exercise if you're sick. You won't have cold showers if you're sick. And trust in your immune system. Good luck, everyone. Feel free to meditate for a bit longer. Thank you so much. Hit subscribe. It's like following. Keep doing my videos. Think about my online course. If you're over 50, I'm here for you. Let's live a long life together. Let's grow old together very, very, very slowly. Let's be 100 years old and walking up the mountains. Thank you.